Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Yuki here with another video. Today I wanted to talk about something I'm a little ashamed of, something I don't want to do anymore and something that I won't ever do anymore. Something that I don't take anymore. But I did act a little bit of a fool and it was a day at school. So I wanted to talk about it. Before we get into this video though, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitch. They will be up on the screen right now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And without further ado, we're gonna get into this story time. Alright, now I have to think back a little bit. This was a good while ago. Alright, this is probably 5 years ago or so, I think. I'm not sure, hold on. Alright, so this was like fucking 2017, probably. Something around there during the school year. And, I decided it would be a grand idea, a grand fucking idea, to go and steal bottles of NyQuil and DayQuil out of the cabinet in my house, in my aunt's house. And, I kind of, I was really big into like the mumble rap, the Little Xan, all that stuff, Steve Cannon, that type of stuff, that was back then. I've grown past that now, but, that was kind of my shit back then, and I was all about, sipping lean, even though it's just fucking NyQuil and DayQuil, dude. It's not even actual cough syrup, like, it's just over-the-counter bullshit. And, I kind of brought both those bottles to school that day, 7th grade, and I'm just sitting there with my 2 fucking bottles of NyQuil and DayQuil, and, around first period, no, not first period, we had this thing before school would start where you'd all sit in, like, the common area, and I kind of just, grouped up with my friends, and, I was like, I'm gonna fucking drink this, dude, and they're like, no, don't do that, that's stupid, don't do that, and I didn't listen, I ended up just fucking doing it anyways, and it came back to fucking bite me in the end. But, I drank like half of the first bottle, and then like another half of the second bottle. So I had a total 1 bottle down at that point, and I was feeling horrible. I was already feeling fucking nauseous and sick. My stomach was like rumbling and hurting like crazy. But that was about it. I had to go to class. I couldn't tell anyone that, oh, teacher, I just drank a whole bottle of cough syrup. La la la. I'd get in trouble for that. So, I started to try to go about my day, and everything was fine till about like 2nd period. After second period starts rolling around, and that's whenever I start going to shit. I started getting like a little foggy headed, I guess you could say. I wasn't all the way there, and neither was my speech. I was like, I had this slow speech pattern. I wasn't really the type to talk in class or to like answer questions, so like I never really got called on, so it wasn't the biggest issue with me not being able to talk right. But me having to say shit like, yeah, to the teacher, they definitely thought something was up when I wasn't saying here like I normally do. And 2nd period rolls around, and I'm trying to walk to class with my friend, and of course, I'm all fucked up, so I'm not walking too well, and I don't remember any of, like, I don't really like remember the details of it, but according to my friend, I was like kind of leaning on all of the lockers, kind of hugging them, walking against the wall like it was my safety bracelet or safety rope. And I thought that was pretty fucking hilarious, to be honest, that I was sitting there walking around like a damn zombie. But we get into 2nd period, and I'm trying to sit there, and I'm leaned back, my head's kind of down. I'm still kind of looking around, but my head's a little down. I'm breathing a little heavy. I was sweating a little bit because I was wearing a fucking hoodie and a long sleeve shirt, and it was almost summertime, so not a good combo. I'm sweating, and I'm just sitting there tapping away on this little Chromebook they gave us for class, And I'm just typing out bullshit, man. Like, it's not even fucking work. It's not even words. It's not the alphabet. It's just numbers and letters, dude. I wasn't paying any attention all fucking class. But, you know, third period comes around and I'm feeling a lot better, you know. My stomach's really hurting though. Like, I was feeling better in the sense that I think I was starting to come down from the NyQuil and Dayquil, but like I was still a little fucked up, you know. Like I wasn't all the way there yet, and my stomach was just hurting like a bitch, dude. So, before third period, we had a lunch, and I just spent kind of all lunch throwing up in the fucking bathroom. Like it wasn't too spectacular, dude. I just got really sick from the fucking stuff, and I kind of, you know, got sick in the bathroom. And you know, I come back out with the last 10 minutes of lunch, and I try to eat. Um, it wasn't too good because this middle school's food was just complete shit, dude. Like it's never been gourmet, I'll be honest, but I've had better school food. I've had better school food than this, and it was just kind of ass. But I got back to third, and I think third period was like my English class. So, and I was not doing good in English in seventh grade. Like, I could talk, but I didn't know English too well. Like, all of it. You know, like pronunciations and shit. Everything was kind of fucking weird for me. But, I'm sitting there next to my friend, and we're like, we're just ripping up fucking paper in class. We're not paying attention. We're not doing work. We're just ripping paper out of our notebooks and ripping them into tiny little bits for no fucking reason. He wasn't even fucked up. Like, this was before we were sitting there smoking weed, going to the bathroom to hit carts and all that. Like, he wasn't even fucked up. I was sitting there somewhat a little fucked up, coming back to normal, coming back to life. But we're both just sitting there ripping up little pieces of fucking paper. And, that was kind of like the fucking end of that class, honestly. We didn't pay any attention. For some really odd reason, he didn't scream at us. Or, like, not scream, I'd say. He never really screamed at anyone. But, like, he didn't get onto us for not doing any work or paying attention, which I thought was really fucking weird. Because he was kind of OCD about everyone making sure that they were paying attention, I guess. But a little side story about my English teacher. He fucking... He would, whenever we would do tests and shit, and he wasn't, like, if we were doing stuff on our own, and he wasn't up there teaching, he would be back on his fucking gaming laptop, and I'm not fucking joking. He'd be playing Fallout 4. I caught this fucker playing Fallout 4. When I walked up to him, he alt-tabbed out. He alt-tabbed. But I could clearly fucking still see in his little taskbar the damn Fallout 4 logo for the game on there, and it's running, you know. You could hear his fans going. But, you know, he was actually a pretty cool teacher now that I really think about it. He wasn't that bad. But, you know, I get into fourth period. Fourth period was kind of... For fourth period, we had this really weird teacher. I'm not going to say anything explicit about him. I'm not going to name anything or do anything about it. I'm just going to say he liked he liked having the girls sit closer to him than the boys. That's all I'm going to say. But, you know, that was one true thing that you can't deny, is that he preferred them sitting closer to him than us. That's one thing I can say. But, you know, he was kind of hippie-ish and shit, and it wasn't much better in fucking history class, or whatever class that was. We'd all sit there and we'd put fucking Orajel in our goddamn mouths to make our mouths numb, because we got so fucking bored, dude. It was kind of horrible. But, you know, that's the end of this video, I'd have to say. That's the end of the whole adventure. You know, I kind of got on the bus. The bus ride was a little crazy, you know. We'd jump around on the seats. We'd sit up there and not hold on to anything when he takes the crazy curves, see who'd fall off. But, that's about the end of that day. You know, I kind of took the bus home. That was about it. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Dislike if you dislike. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitch. They'll both be on the screen. YUKIVEXXS, yukivexx, on Instagram and Twitch. Follow me there. Turn on notifications for YouTube if you'd like to see more of my videos when they come out. And I am out.